So let's go ahead and build your chart on vedichorror.com. This is an online site. You can build it here completely free. You can start by typing your name, entering the date of birth, starting with a day, and then a month, and then a year, hour and 24-hour format, and you can enter 00 for seconds. Locality is basically your place of birth. You can start typing a name, a city name, and it will give you some suggestions. Make sure that the time zone is correct, including daylight savings time. So if you were born during summer, make sure that it shows correct time zone here. You can click on I'm not an astrologer and tap calculate. And it will give you basic information here. Since we are looking at the free version of the site, it's not going to show you aspects of planets, and the planets themselves are going to show up in black, which is a little bit different from the screenshots I'm going to have in my slides. Nevertheless, this is enough for you to understand the chart. So here you can see there are some information about your planets, important information about your chart in general, which can be very helpful once you start learning about some of these key positions. You can refer to this information for help. So the first place where we look at in the chart is the ascendant. It's symbolized by AS right here. The ascendant always occupies your first house. In this particular case, the ascendant is in the sign of Scorpio. The houses always stay the same in the same locations, and they are counted counterclockwise. So this is the first house, second house, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 house. This little number right here corresponds to the sign in the zodiac. Number 8 corresponds to sign of Scorpio. Number 9 to Sagittarius. The signs, every sign in zodiac corresponds to a specific number. So this is how you can tell which sign occupies which house. So to go through this chart, for example, we can say the ascendant is in a sign of Scorpio. The second house is in a sign of Sagittarius. Third house is in a sign of Capricorn, number 10. Saturn, Rahu, and Moon are placed in the third house in a sign of Capricorn. Fourth house is in a sign of Aquarius. Fifth house is in a sign of Pisces. Mars is here in a sign of Pisces in the fifth house. Venus is in Aries in the sixth house. Mercury and Sun are here in Taurus in the seventh house. Jupiter is here in the eighth house in the sign of Gemini, and Ketu is here in Cancer in the 9th house. 10th house is in the sign of Leo, 11th house is in the sign of Virgo, and the 12th house is in the sign of Libra. Here under the important information you can see some helping information for you. Lagna first house is in Scorpio. Lagnesh, or rule of the first house, is Mars in the 5th